Here with Die for the Lich. It's a Slay-the-Spire-like where you use dice. I mean, I guess the title, the theming of the title is kind of like Die the Dungeon. Um, anyway, yeah, we have yeah, we're like fighting off monsters in a graveyard, and yeah, it has the pathing that you would have in Slay the Spire. And you can have battles and elites and shops, whatever. And you have three weapons. Ooh, frozen dice will roll the face they are frozen on. Let's take some coins. So the coins, yeah. So every turn you draw dice. Let's get into a fight and actually it's way easier to just show not tell. So yeah, you draw 5 dice at the start of your turn, and um, yeah, so each weapon can be used once during your turn. Um, and this is like a push your luck kind of game. So this weapon has a critical value of 6. And what that means is I can roll dice and yeah, and I can keep adding dice until I reach that value. And if I go above the value, then I bust and lose all the dice that I spent on it. But I can at least use the weapon again if I do that. Like, it doesn't count as using it up. And when you critical, there are just certain yeah, each weapon has a special effect when you get a critical. Oh man, the coffin shield was nerfed from when I played in the demo. It used to be when you critical, it just automatically goes up by 2. Anyway, let's gain some block. Yeah, so this lets me roll an extra d4. And yeah, the trinkets that you pick up go in the same spots as, or whatever they are. They go into your deck the same way that dice go into your deck. And you can always spend your trinkets. You can always spend your trinkets even after you got a critical. Normally, when you get a critical, you are not allowed to spend any more dice. Alright, let's just get a... Oh! This game's too hard. Let's... Okay. Good enough. But yeah, after you get a critical, you are not able to spend any more dice unless the weapon specifically says that you are. Okay. Yeah, a bone is a special trinket that you can get during fights. Let's see. Let's just add some more block. Yeah, it's like if I can only get 4 to... I guess if I critical, I could get anywhere from 5 to 10, or even more block. I don't know, whatever. Let's just, let's fight an elite. Okay, so during elite fights, enemies have this overkill thing. Wow, that's 10. That's 10 damage incoming. All right, let's use the coffin shield and roll that extra d6. Okay. Coffin shield is, well, here I was able to make that 10 block with just the coffin shield, which I would not have been able to do in the demo. This white lady has the effect where I draw whenever I hit her. It goes up to 3 times. Alright. I guess we're gonna roll a d6. I would like to get a kill as quickly as possible. Yeah, weapons with a high critical value are pretty good. Well, I guess weapons with a high critical value. This guy just gave him the ability. Is counter is a counter, but if he uses it, that'll take up his action anyway. All right, if I could get 5 damage right now, that'd be pretty good. I guess it was guaranteed with my clover, which is +3, and my 2 coins that are 1 each. All right, let's just. There we go. Just the coffin shield, or sorry, the wooden shield seems to be pretty much strictly better than the coffin shield. I guess not entirely, but all right, let's try to get 7 block. Awesome, we're doing great here. I am really glad I took that shield. Man. Oh. Okay, so in the demo, yeah, in the demo, it's counter attack used up his attack. Oh no. Yeah, a lot of enemies in this game, their attack values start to go up. They seem to go up the longer you spend in the fight. Man, this is a dangerous fight. Let's roll a d8 here. It's nice having something that can spend my big dice. Although I don't have anything that can safely spend my my d10 yet. Haha, eat 1 damage. So yeah, you don't discard your dice at the end of your turn, so you don't have to feel pressured to use them. Yeah, let's just roll a d8. Look at that. 14 block. Ridiculous overkill? Well, no, it's not ridiculous overkill. It's definitely overkill. I want to spend the d4. I feel like I should save the trinkets that are very consistent. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get something good. Reroll something. So whenever I draw it, it goes up by 1, up to a maximum of 9. And then it starts decreasing whenever I draw it, down to 0, and then starts going up to 9 again. Anyway, Baba Yaga's finger is great because you get a value you don't want, and then you re-roll it, and then you get the same value. You know, depending on how lucky you are. Let me go to a shop. Oh, I go to a shop. I can either go to I go to a shop right now, or I go to a shop before the next fight anyway. Let's just take some coins. The Medallion of Greed would have been a good choice. Okay. So, I can, die for health. It just lets you, well, let's just, I can get a guaranteed weapon, or I can just buy a weapon. Alright. I like card draw, or I guess dice draw. Well, the same as another d8. Well, I have 3 d8s, so sure. Let's also, let's do that. Okay. Alright, we're going for a D8 build. Or I could, rolling a D8. Okay. So the Ghost Tooth can copy any die, which it could copy a D8. Or it could roll a D8 that copies a D8. Well, the Ghost die is clearly better than the Mirror die. I'm wondering if I also want the Medallion of Greed. So because the Ghost Tooth is a trinket, I can use it after I got a critical, whereas the Mirror die, I can't. We'll take this Ghost Tooth and see, and see what we can do with that. All right, let's get a critical. Immediately apply poison D8. All right, come on, give me a 4. Yes. Yeah, so these guys buff themselves whenever I roll a 1. And this gargoyle has taunt. Alright. Immediately give him poison. Let's go. Okay. I only have so many D8s. Yeah, I have 3 D8s plus a Ghost Tooth. What am I doing right now? Well, I need to make 5 block, probably more because I have because I have a lot of D4s. Okay, so I have 8 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I roll another D4, I will have to make 4 block. Okay, yeah, I'm just not gonna roll any D4s this turn. The great thing about dead weight cards is that, oh, nice. Is that I can just, nice. Okay. Okay. Heal for 3 when I exactly kill an enemy. When I roll a ghost die, it will be lucky. Lucky just means it automatically gets the highest possible value. Unless that would bust, in which case it just gets the exact value instead. I mean, this feels like it'll be really good. Yeah, this worked a little differently in the demo. So I don't have any ghost dice other than this Ghost Tooth, which I'm pretty sure ignores the Ghost Mask. It's a lot of ghost words. Alright, whatever, let's just yeah, something that can spend my D10. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness. You know what, let's just get an exact critical. There we go. Oh, good enough. So yeah, the fact that you have 3 weapon slots, it's like, do you want 2 offensive weapons or do you want 2 defensive weapons? I guess that's the question, right? Okay, good enough. But yeah, the D4 only buffs their power for the current turn. Let's see. Oh, I have exactly enough slots to carry all of my dice. Nice. That's very convenient. But yeah, you can hold a maximum of 15 at a time. Okay. The Ghost Tooth. Yeah, I can use the Ghost Tooth even after I've critical. Alright, what do we get here? Roll the same as another D10. I don't have a lot of D10s. So yeah, I can combine dice, which just destroys 2 dice and returns a die with the sides of one and the ability of the other. Yeah, I don't like having these D4s. So I'll just turn one of my D4s into Obsidian D4. If I did that with a D6 or a D10, I could have done that with a D10 and get the guaranteed critical with the hatchet. So this does this with all of my dice. In the demo, it did 5 dice and let you choose between them. D6s don't feel like they're very good in this deck, but also bigger numbers are just better most of the time. But my critical values, except for this Coffin Shield, my critical values are pretty high. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanna try to poison this guy. Yeah, and then roll my D8s. Look at that. Well, I don't need to roll anything else since I only have one weapon that can attack. So in the demo, there was like something special if you killed this guy before killing any of the killing any of the black stags. Okay. This guy's they're attacking for a total of 10. Alright, let's just hope I don't roll a 6. Nice. Yeah, I don't have any D8s in my tray, so this critical doesn't matter so much. 10 incoming, so I have to make 4 block. Okay. And this weapon, yeah, it has a curse. So the next time I use it, yeah, you see I'm at -4, and I have to successfully use it to tick down the curse. Oh. Another critical. Let's go. Alright, so 11 damage incoming. Sure. I guess it'll go up to 13 if I use the Obsidian D4. Yeah, I should have just used the D10 in the first place. What was I doing? Okay. And 11. Yeah, I need 3 more block. Right, I need 2 more block. Yeah, this is 4 minus 2. Yeah, I didn't want to attack when it would have to spend a D4 and get me attacked. Okay. I will continue to hold on to my D4s. You know, let's apply more poison. Poison D8. Okay. Uh-oh, he's gonna curse 2 of my weapons. Okay, well that is enough block. And yeah, I want to re-roll, or I want to roll my D8s as much as I can. I was hoping to get, I guess, yeah, I was hoping to get a 1 or a 4. So if I got a 1, I could use the clover, and if I got a 4, just critical. Yep, so I discard 1 object, which is fine. Kind of holding on to some not great objects. Okay. If I get a critical without using any of my trinkets, I will be able to do 15. Oh wait, poison D8. Okay. So he's at 11, effectively. So I still have to get a critical. Okay. Alright, so now he's dead. I should have, I didn't notice the fact that this only had a critical value of 2. Okay. Yeah, so if you critical, or if you successfully use the weapon, it goes down. So if you critical, it'll effectively go down twice. Alright. Okay, well the hair guard. Yeah, Tooth Dagger is it is nice. The hair guard. I mean, yeah, just a simple shield that with a high critical value. That does look really good. Or I could have a Tooth Dagger, only have 1 shield, and then just try to critical with this when I'm getting attacked. I'll just take the hair guard for now, and then maybe get a better weapon. Like, I think this hair guard is good enough to be my only shield. Oh, hello. Now that I don't have the coffin shield, the obsidian D4 is not as good. Yeah, there we go. So I could just critical the venom hatchet whenever I want now. Well, as long as I draw the obsidian D10. Okay. Yeah, the demo was just 1 act, so yes, this is new territory. Yeah, so a die for health is, yeah, I could just lose a die and get some healing. But battles give you the opportunity to get coins and special dice and stuff. I don't know. Let's just take some regular battles. Alright, let's roll yeah, whatever. Every time I hit this guy, he steals a die. What a bozo. Is he gonna summon? Yeah, so I can't add any trinkets to the wooden shield. Well, I might as well use this to start taking it down. Okay. Alright, there we go. There's that 5 block I needed. Well, my ghost tooth. Yeah, look at that combo. 20 damage. Do I care about adding extra poison right now? You know what, sure, I'll add 1 stack of poison. It's probably a ridiculous waste of a D8, but whatever. Oh, he just... Wow. That's a lot of dice that he discarded. Cool. Exactly full. Good job, team. Okay. This, in the demo, this was just draw 1 extra every turn. Okay. Yeah, so a die prediction. Yeah, what a die prediction is, it shows off... Like, I should have taken the other option, I think. Can reroll self by 1 toward critical. What? Oh, it just I can make it go up by 1, and it used to be you could just re-roll it. Okay. Okay, so definitely a slight buff to the spike die. I'm happy about that. And I assume that also means it'll go. You can re-roll it while. Okay. gains 50 stacks, so I have to kill this guy in 5 hits. Oh yeah, so predict just every turn you'll see a value that you'll see a random value, and that's what it's gonna happen, what it's gonna do the next time it rolls. Anyway, so I could just attack it once and then get a critical with the Venom Hatchet and spend D8s to keep the poison stacks up. Let's see if I can actually block. Oh, yeah, I need to. Yeah, curses persist between fights. Let's tick that down some more, and let's keep our D8s so we get the poison going as quickly as possible. Let's roll a 10 and bust this. That would be very funny. Yeah, so if I want to, I can make this a 9. You know, and deal 1 damage to myself. Obviously, I don't want to do that right now. Okay. So next turn, I get a guaranteed critical. Oh yeah, I get the critical with the Ghost Tooth. Yeah, that's a combo. Yeah, second wind. What it grants something another use. Okay, let's turn down the volume a little bit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, second wind means that like if I use a weapon, I can use it again during the same turn, but I'd have to roll new dice to do so. Okay. Yeah, so I hit him once, and oh, you know what? Do I really care about getting a stack of second wind? Not really. Alright, so now here's the question. Will the poison use up the temper buff? Okay, thank goodness it did not. Predictions, at least in the demo predictions, stayed between battles. So, I guess I want to use up my low predictions. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll just hit this guy again. Okay, so this does exactly what it looked like it did. Really what I should have done was keep it at 2 and roll the d8, but whatever. the hair is pretty funny on the Amit. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's 9 block, which is exactly what I need. And I'll spend all of my trinkets. Why not? Oh, these are predictions? No, predictions are not guaranteed to be the highest value. I got some lower predictions earlier. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we got some high predictions. Can I use negative dice after I've busted? Because if I can, this would actually be really good. You know, I'll take it and find out. We'll find out together. Roll a frozen die. I don't have any frozen dice, but this is just a big weapon that I can dump a bunch of dice into. Although I already can dump some dice into my Venom Hatchet. I'll take this anyway. Oh, I can get 2 elites in a row. I only have 2 coins, so I don't know if it's really worth going to a shop right now. Blocked critical attacks. Okay. Well. Hopefully I don't have to use my Obsidian D10 Oh, no, I don't have to because I can use the Ghost Tooth. Yeah, there we go. Cast a buff. I could have killed that on turn 1 if I used that and the Ghost Tooth. That would do 20 damage. He would overkill by 1 and heal for 1, and then the poison would kill him. I guess then I would take damage from these guys. Would have been nice if I could have killed this guy in 1 turn. Okay, so I want to gain block first in case I want to use the spike die. In case I want to re-roll the spike die. So I can re-roll this 4 times. Yeah, bring this up to 9. Then I'll have to make more block, but that's fine, I can do that. Wait, I already used my shield? Oh, whoops. Alright, well, let's just smack something for 6. If that guy's gonna be buffing, I might want to kill him first. Roll a bedeviled d4. Alright. Oh, destroyed on critical. Oh boy. Okay, well, I wanna what was I even saying? So these guys block criticals. Oh, I guess they only block them once or twice. Okay, I don't care about the critical guard effect, I don't think. Oh, yeah, so these enemies buff their attack whenever I roll a d4, so the bedeviled d4 is even more dangerous for that reason. Okay. I don't know if I care so much about the second win. I could have spent a coin to get a critical on that. I could spend my coins, but I could also spend them later. Alright, let's roll another one. Okay, that's plenty of block, in case I want to spend d4s. Which I guess I don't. The fact that I can't critical these guys also means I can't use my Ghost Tooth, do 20 damage plus. Alright. Let's do 11. I don't know, that was kind of a waste of a coin. I have a lot of dice in my draw pile. Although my hand is almost full, so I guess I have to spend my dice anyway. I'll force a low prediction onto something, sure. And yeah, I guess I can kill one of them now. Let's do that. Fight should be under control now, and let's also yeah, I guess I should just get rid of the curse and stop rolling dice. Alright. So, will the critical do nothing? Yeah, the critical... Oh. I did not track the number of critical guard stacks. Let's see if... I feel like it stayed the same. Yeah, whoops. Wrong order. Let's roll the lowest dice, because high dice are good. You know, bigger numbers are always better, of course. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the critical guard stacks do get used up. Okay. Awesome. So the fight is just about over anyway. Yeah, can I do 12 damage? Probably. I have to use the weapon successfully to reduce the curse. Alright, no more critical guard. Let's roll the d6. Let's roll the d6 that I don't know about. Alright. Then... Cool. So I took a little bit of damage as a result of just kind of forgetting how to play the game. Okay. Yeah, so if I critical... Yeah, this lets me double... You know, it just doubles my dice. That's cool. Can double the 10 on my Venom Hatchet, kind of like the Ghost Tooth. Actually, I could do 40 damage, right? I roll the 10, I use the Ghost Tooth, then I have an Obsidian 10 and a Ghost 10, and then I roll 2 more 10s. Alright, that sounds like a really fun combo that will be very powerful. When target re-roll the highest die, okay. Well, let's I think, yeah, if I roll this d8 and it gets a low value, I might have to spend the d6 and the Ghost Tooth. So I'll just spend the d6 and the Ghost Tooth, and then... I'll throw some damage onto the Knuckle of V. Hey, I actually got extra damage from the Gut Punch. Wow, little shit just stole all my dice. So I want to get 13 block, which is going to be tricky. Alright, well, let's roll... Actually, it wasn't going to be tricky at all. It's just roll the guaranteed 3. Okay, and I... yeah, I made that more difficult than it needed to be. How many dice does this guy steal? All of them? That is really annoying. Oh, I wasted... Well, I don't know. Second wind just isn't that useful. Okay. Guess I just have to spend everything. Maybe it only steals 3 of my dice. Okay. Yeah, luckily the value of my dice is pretty high. I mean, I've been removing my lower dice. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, right. I have to be spending my freaking dice every turn. Well, I definitely have to kill this guy. Okay, this does exactly 13 damage, and there's nothing that can be re-rolled. There we go. Alright. Well, that ended up somehow being fine. Let's see if I can get a critical. Alright, well, can't discard my dice if I don't have any. Well, if I'm gonna lose my dice anyway, actually, I could have, instead of spending my, both of my high dice on the hair guard, I could have spent the, I mean, it didn't matter, because the duplicating would only get me a 1 no matter what, if I didn't spend on that. Alright, barely enough block. My goodness. Alright, let's get a 5. Alright, 7 is fine. Okay, I could kill him this turn if I'm... Oh! I forgot about this. Yeah, of course I can kill him this turn. Yeah, get out of my game. That was a tough fight. Okay. Reroll with tremendous luck. If I were to buy a rabbit foot at a shop, I feel like it would cost 2 or maybe even 3. So I'll take it now. Oh yeah, I can get something rare, but it starts with a curse. Yeah, I could get a bunch of ghost dice. Did I take something that synergizes with my ghost dice? Oh, I had an opportunity to get a perk. Oh, when I roll a ghost die, it will be lucky. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this has a halved critical value for now. Yeah, I mean, I wanna get lucky critical ghost dice. Do I want to take away a negative die? I haven't figured out yet if I can bust and then roll a negative die on it. I guess if I'm not busting very often, then I don't need this. Okay. Unknown action. Well, we'll see about that. If I go for the D10, if I go for the hatchet right now, I won't be able... Oh wait, no, I have a D10. I have a D8 right there. Okay, yeah, so I'll roll my D8, and this will keep the poison going. Interesting. Well, the rabbit's foot will help counter this. It will make it very easy to get a critical. Okay. Let's roll a d6 that I haven't identified yet. Okay, look at that. Yeah, so I have 2 ghost dice. Oh yeah, whenever I kill him, I get a bedeviled d20. Sure. I could have spent trinkets to kill this guy sooner, but I guess I didn't really feel the need. Okay. Let's roll a d8. We'll Oh, if I bust while having this out, I guess it would go down by 1. Alright, whatever, let's just critical that, and wow. Alright, so destroyed on critical. Does it... Well, Does it get destroyed if I critical while it's in my inventory, or do I have to have it on the board? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, that's not surprising. Yeah, I definitely don't want a negative d20. Like, a negative die has value, but a negative d20, like, not, like, that's too big. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can... Well, if I had my obsidian d10 right now, I could do so much damage. Ah, nice. Actually, maybe my... That's... Okay. Yeah, and then I can lucky re-roll the bedeviled die. Wait, what? I'm a little confused. Alright, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Let's, alright, we get a critical, and... Wait, how did I get ghost dice in my hand? Oh, from the ghost shield. Yeah. And so I could do 20 damage. I mean, I definitely am gonna save the... Yeah, I gotta get the combo again. Okay, yeah, I did uncurse my ghost shield. Alright, let's give myself a little bit of block in case I want to re-roll the spike die. Yeah, like that. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll just waste the negative d20. All right. I forgot to use the venom hatchet with my obsidian die. All right, I need to get 14 block. Okay. Oh yeah, look at all those ghost dice. All right, hold on a second. Okay, so this is predicted as a 1. What'll happen if I... Oh, the lucky does not override the prediction. Okay, if I had a weapon with a lower critical value, it'd be easier to get rid of the bedeviled d20. Okay, I'm not gonna try getting rid of that. Yeah, so I draw 5 per turn. Everything in my hand is, well, okay, these 2 dice are not very impressive. Okay. Alright. It could have been worse. I didn't actually calculate if I could, okay, whatever. Oh. Okay, yeah, I forgot that that was all actually worthwhile. Alright. Thought I was just, like, spending a whole bunch of dice and, like, kind of wasting them just to get rid of the negative d20s, but actually, it ended up being incredibly useful. There we go, 3 block. Even more than that. I'm an overachiever. Do I want to apply poison? Eh. And we're pretty much done with the fight. We don't need to attack the ads anymore. Oh, right. Fine. Fine, I'll attack your pathetic ad. I'm gonna kill the ad after I gain enough block because of the... I don't want to have to spend the ghost d20. Alright. I might spend it anyway. No. Alright, I should be able to... Well, I don't know. We'll see how I roll on this. Actually, yeah, I could just... yeah, I can just waste that and then next turn, go for a kill. Okay. Yes, more health. Okay, if I lose health, I can either prevent it or I can gain a blood token. It's just a trinket, a one-time use trinket that adds the value to my, you know, to my roll or whatever. I'll take the halo. I feel like if I am taking damage like kind of regularly, if I'm taking damage, then Now that is interesting. So the curse here is actually good. Well, if I can get a critical. Yeah, so if I roll a whole bunch of negative d4s, and then I critical in spite of that, like if I have like negative 20 and I get 33 to get a critical, then I take away the negative 20 and go up to 53. What does this do? Well, the Yeah, this is interesting. If I can't critical with this, I will keep those bedeviled d4s. I don't know. I'm kind of concerned. I think I'd rather take the Rose Guard. And yeah, like gaining thorns is like an offense and defense. That is interesting. Okay, do I want big dice or small dice? I have some big weapons. Although the d20, my weapons aren't really big enough to handle a d20. Yeah, maybe I should, I mean, I guess I take the low dice. Oh, this is a very short region. Okay, do I want a cursed offering right before the boss? Okay, I could take two. I guess I'm getting a fight no matter what. Then I could get dice fusion. I mean, dice fusion would let me like destroy a die. Okay, gain a stack of thorns for 5 armor gained. That is, Yeah, I feel like all my stuff is reasonable. I could go for like a weapon that can hold bigger dice. But I mean, I guess with my ghost tooth and ghost eye, and maybe I don't know. Like I can do a lot of damage in a single hit if I have my combo. What is Abyss? Oh, can only roll Abyss dice. Okay. Well, this will get me... Yeah, so using the combo will give me 4 thorns. Is this just for 1 hit? Yeah, definitely. I don't want to attack. Well, maybe I want to attack just to get. Nah, can only roll Abyss dice. No, thanks. Oh, I forgot about the. Oh my goodness, all of my dice getting lost. It's very funny that they're the dice draw enemies with the dice draw with the guy that destroys my dice. Okay, well, this duplicates my highest die. Okay. Well, let's lucky reroll the Abyss die. There we go. Alright. Wait, why was that one thorn? Oh, okay. Interesting. So the number of thorns I get is, you know, I get, you know, I gain a stack. I gain 4 stacks of thorns, which is, well, actually, it might just be. Okay, I'm like, I don't know. So it's either thorns just. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so thorns deal. Oh, it just says thorns attacker receives damage equal to stacks. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, well, let's just use the abyss die and kill this guy. Well, this gets me an additional stack of thorns. Oh, this gives me another stack of thorns. Okay. So I guess I'm about to lose all of my dice. Or maybe not all of them? I don't know. We need 11 block. Alright, that's 11 block. You know what? This freaking guy is so annoying. Let's get rid of him. Should be able to do that next turn. I guess I should spend this, use him or lose him. Oh, he took two hits from my thorns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, not like this. This game did just come out, so I guess we found a bug. Cool. Well, I want to show off the end of the run, so I'll just do another run and start showing it from this point. Cool. Alright, we're back with a rematch against these guys. I don't have thorns or poison in my build, so there's no chance of any enemies dying on the enemy turn. Alright, so I need to make 13 block. Yeah, so here my build is, like I have big dice, and I have a golden sword, and I can lucky re-roll a big die, and potentially add a lot of damage. Okay. Try to block with the Gokstad shield. This is not a lot of block I'm making. Okay, well I'll take 3 damage from the spike die just to get the critical and yeah, just to get the critical and draw some more dice. I mean, I took 3 damage re-rolling that, and I got 3 extra block. So even ignoring the critical effect of the shield, that wasn't detrimental at all. Oh yeah, I was like, I could attack with this now, or I could attack with it later, but I want to attack with it now so I can get the fetch effect, get that card draw, dice draw. I have heal for 3. Oh right, that stupid effect. Well, it's not stupid, it's just minorly annoying. All right. All right, we got another critical. Let's go. All right, so we've exactly blocked enough. All right. I mean, I guess we have no reason not to spend all of our dice. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna lose all these dice. Whatever. Not much I can do about it. I was hoping I would draw a coin, since I heal for 3 if I get an exact kill. Oh well. Yeah, I don't want to get my weapon cursed, so I will spend the Abyss die. And I obviously have to go for the kill there. Okay, 11. I need to make 11 block, which is easy. We just do that. Right. Alright, so I'm taking 8. Let's see if... Okay. I'm not getting the kind of numbers I want. I was hoping I could get to exactly some value where the Ghost Tooth would get me up to 17. Okay. It exactly gives me enough block, and I'm going to lose all this anyway, so let's, you know, try to put it to good use, which would have involved getting 2 more stacks of fetch, but already the enemies have so many stacks of fetch that I don't really care. What did that... Oh, it dissipates temporarily when it's stealing my cards. Like the bozo that it is. I would really like as much healing as I can get. Well, whatever. Okay. So getting a 2... Well, I have 2 coins, so I just, you know, I have to draw 2 coins. Alright. And I have to make 15 block. Which is not difficult right now. I'm really hoping I can get the get that free healing. Oh, I also can only roll Abyss dice. Forgot about that. Bummer. Alright, something's getting cursed. Sure. Oh, and I'm not losing... Oh, wait, I can't use trinkets either. Okay. I'm not losing my dice this turn. That's exciting. I only rolled dice. Okay. 1. Alright, well, I do need to get rid of that enemy attack for 11. I mean, I guess I could have blocked it all, but whatever. So I need 6 block. That's not very much. Also, I'm gonna lose all my stuff. Yep. It's a lot of dice that I'm losing. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to weaken this curse. Let's see if I can... I guess I could spend some block to get that spike die higher. Okay, barely enough. Oh yeah, can only roll dice. Yeah, that die has a special effect where it's negative, but gives me armor. Let's roll D8. Okay, I only... Oh, right. If I attack with my golden sword, it will get cursed. Kind of wasted my star buttons proc. What can you do? Okay. Cool. Exactly 9 block, which I guess I didn't need quite that much because of the extra block I gain for every 5 damage I deal. This has been kind of a long fight, and this guy hasn't buffed his damage until now. Is it maybe the case that that enemies do more damage the lower they are in health? I don't know. Might be possible. I really don't want to curse my weapon. It will be much harder to get an exact kill without the ability to like put trinkets and other stuff on my attack. Okay. So we'll put him at 4 health. Cool. I don't need to use my I don't need to use an Abyss die on an attack that kills it, so there's that. 4, 7. Don't wanna bust. Okay. We'll use a plated die. Oh, even on a miss it curses. Bummer. Alright, it's fine. We'll just roll a 4 on our Abyss die. Easy. So close. Do I need another Abyss die? Having an Obsidian D12 with the Goksad shield, I like that. Alright, what are we fusing today? I like having high numbers, so let's turn... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would want to put like a... I guess my highest die that doesn't have an effect is a D8. So I could transfer a D4, a ghost. I could make my D8 a ghost D8. Although, I think the ghost D4 is pretty good. Or the soul D4. Gives me that little extra granularity. I think I'll... I might just waste a regular D4. Yeah, there we go. And... let's burn a D6. Yeah, my higher dice are valuable. Okay, what does this do? An attack, lock a random object in the tray. How long does that stay locked? Oh, let's give this guy 2 stacks of fetch, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be bad, but whatever. What am I doing? I'm trying to make block. Yeah. The same value of my next die roll. Okay. Let's I guess I guess these things do kind of take up space. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep 2 stacks. Actually, let's try to do some big damage to this guy this turn. I kind of autopiloted this. I don't have a guaranteed critical because I spent too many whatever. Wait, so my highest die is an 8. Okay, whatever. Alright, so how long does this thing remain locked? If it remains locked for the whole battle, that will be kind of scary. Well, I do have a golden sword. Golden sword can do a lot of damage. Oh! Okay, it remains locked for 8 die rolls. Cool. Alright. Let's lucky reroll the Ember die. Yeah, we can lucky reroll 1 object if we get a critical. There we go, 30 damage. Okay. I mean, not much else to do this turn. Oh, casting buffs, okay. Can only roll Abyss dice, okay. Well, luckily, the golden sword allows me to roll many dice because of its very high critical value. Oh, a critical. Let's go. I can add 6 by re-rolling the d10. You know what? Let's just spend everything. Look at that, 47 damage. All right. Does this mean only for 3 turns? All right. Well, let's just. Oh yeah, let's just make 10 more block, and let's make. All right, I guess another 9 block. Cool. I probably didn't need to do that. No, No, never mind. I was getting attacked for 16. If I was getting attacked for a smaller number, I could use the chain armor to try to block it all. Anyway, good enough. Yeah, so I guess 8 die rolls is like one turn. Well, I guess I draw 5 per turn, and I can cheat it out a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, I have an obsidian D10, a spike D10. Wait, I had a plated D10. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the board. What am okay. I rolled it without thinking. Alright, whatever. And I could have just put the... Okay, I just got very confused this turn, and that's okay. Alright, if I get a critical, I will be able to re-roll this into a 20 and deal a lot of damage. Oh, look, we got a critical. Boo. Alright, well, we do exactly... I mean, wait a second. If I do... So I'm doing 30... Oh, I can still lucky re... Okay, whatever. So I'm doing 31. That will gain me 6 block. Okay. Now I gain 7 block. Alright, cool. I wonder if Saint Ilero is a reference. Well, whatever. I don't know. Probably some historical reference. Who knows? Wait, what? I did not mean to put both of those on. Oops. Oh, this is a critical. Okay, maybe like small negative trinkets are useful because they like help you not go bust. Oh wait, what? I I don't know. I need to like do a better job of rolling. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. Okay, well, let's just get rid of the curse. Let's alright, another 25 damage. Yeah, only gaining extra three extra power with that buff. It's not so dangerous. Let's draw 3. I like. What the heck is going on? There's no way I'm misclicking this much. Yeah, so I'm not blocking by 2. I'll just yeah, there we go. I'm exactly blocking enough. Then I automatically rolled the die that just got uncursed. I don't know what's going on. Let's just win this fight. Nice. Yeah, get out of my game. We did it! Okay, this version isn't fully complete. Cool. So yeah, that's okay, we unlocked. Alright, I will submit a report that I would like to be able to mouse over this to see what it is during this screen. Yep, we did it. I got a high score of 20,000 in the demo that only has 1 act, but there's also an endless mode after it. The endless mode is pretty short because you get killed pretty fast in the endless mode. All right, whatever. Let's just look at our unlock. Oh, okay. Yeah, and my progress from the demo carried over. Get a natural 20. Yep, there we go. And yeah, I mean, that's where I'm going to call it. Next time I'll do a run with Dante. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.